Just how would you define a Rube Goldberg invention?
Well, I've been called the father of automation. It's one thing after another. I mean, that's really the thing, and it's an illogical bunch of things which are put in a logical sequence.
Rube Goldberg.
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 I made a Rube Goldberg machine.
A Rube Goldberg machine, it's an intentionally delightful waste of time and energy.
Here's a typical example of what I mean.
To 20 failures and 2 successes. And that's my hypothesis.
The internet, and YouTube in particular, has given a whole new life to Rube Goldberg.
Watch close. How does this work? It's just very simple.
Oh, and there it goes.
I suppose there are one or two among you who think that my inventions are a bit ahead of their time. All right, go on and say it. Downright screwy.
Rube Goldberg doing something simple in a very complicated way that is not necessary. It's a goofy, gadgety, glorious sight to behold.
This bill is a bit of a Rube Goldberg contraption. Sloppy staff work right from the beginning, especially on this bill.
And this is the world's slowest Rube Goldberg.
I build Rube Goldberg machines.
Oh, no kidding.
I love it. You actually know what it is. I'm pretty surprised.
Absolutely.
Wait, is that a Rube Goldberg machine? Who built it?
Me, I'm raising my hand, but I'm upside down, so I can't really help.
Yes, sir. Long, long after you and I have departed from this earthly scene, this machine of mine will be working on and on and on and on and on and on.
Wow. Oh, I love that video.
I've seen it so many times, and it still makes me happy.
It makes me smile every single time. And I see something new every time. Why have I never noticed the hamster running along in the ball on top of the cage? That's
Joseph Hersher, and he's like the Charlie Chaplin of Rube Goldberg machines. I mean, he's just so good, and they're simple steps that are very visual, and it's really fun.
You know, year after year after year, we get that video back because we've been doing this for 5 years or so now. And now I have like a Pavlovian response to it. right? Which maybe is a callback to the feet of pet from last time. But where I get really excited every time I see it again. I'm like, oh, it's that time again.
Exactly. Well, here we are chatting. We haven't even said who we are, what we're doing yet. So let's pause for just a moment, all of this fun. We are here for the launch of the 2026 Rube Goldberg Machine Contest in Minecraft. And so many of you have participated over the years, and so many of you are brand new, and we love all of it. We can't wait to see what you create. So we'll do a round robin here. My name is Claire LeBeau. I'm Chief Advancement Officer at NASA for the Network of Academic and Scholastic Esports Federations. And we're just thrilled that we get to bring you amazing programs like this. We get to partner with organizations like CleverLike and the Rube Goldberg Institute for Creativity. And that also means fantastic individuals like those that are here with us now. So go ahead, take it away, Eric.
Okay, I'll go for it. So hi, I am Eric Leitner. I go by River. I am the education content producer for CleverLike Studios, and we've been partnering, like I said before, on this for 5 years now. But our motto at our organization, our company, is like, we love to take the games you love and sort of sneak in the vegetables. And this is one of my favorites because while it is this fantastic sort of conceptual, critical thinking, computational thinking project, it's pure Minecraft at the same time. So, this is the one where it's like, we're not, yes, you're doing some math in the background, and yes, you're having to plan and collaborate and do all of those things that your teachers tell you to do, but at the same time, like, you just get to build amazing Minecraft contraptions. So it's pure Minecraft creativity at its foundation, and we love every minute of it. And with that, I will pass it along to, we saved the best for last. So Jennifer.
Hey.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jennifer George. I love being the vegetables in this particular conversation. Probably broccoli, cauliflower, eggplant. But I am Rube Goldberg's granddaughter. I am here not because I'm a wizard at anything digital, but because I'm here to bring the Rube, and we like doing that. And we celebrate inefficiency in chain reaction. So we want to see the most ridiculously inefficient way that your wonderful Minecraft composition piece build does something very exciting at the end and very simple. And are we announcing right this second, or are we?
I think we're going to have a little drama.
We're going to have
a little drama. I also want to sidebar and say, if anyone is struggling with a team name, Bring in the Rube is like a really good team name. So
yeah.
So anyway,
exactly.
I leave it to the experts. That's Claire and Eric, who I love. We've worked together, like they said, for 5 years. And I'll chime in here and there with little fun anecdotes, including the prizes, which is the most exciting part of the whole thing after you've done the work.
Yes, exactly. And I just want to give you some kudos, Jennifer, because you always say, oh, I'm not the technical one. I'm just over here. You recognized years ago, we have another way we can reach kids. We've been teaching kids these engineering design principles and creativity and humor and storytelling in the physical world for a long time, and that's fantastic. But there are also kids who love the digital world. And so this is another way to have that interest-driven learning, to connect learning to something that they love, which is Minecraft. So you are the technical one. You recognized a need, and we're here to help fill it.
Hardly. Try helping me out when I can't figure out how to log into a Zoom.
Oh yeah.
It's funny. It's you are the embodiment of everything we want for the teachers who are helping their students participate in this, right? They're not the Minecraft experts. The kids are the Minecraft experts. And what you did is you created this opportunity for them to take on this passion that they love and do something creative and educational and fun with it. And that's what we want the teachers to do too. Teachers don't have to be the experts. Parents don't have to be the experts. You got a room full of experts if you're working with kids, let them show you what they can do.
Exactly. So we have just seen a video, which we love, with all of these examples of Rube Goldberg machines in the physical world. So we're going to play a compilation video for you now that goes back a couple of years. And in this, you will see a bunch of different Minecraft creations. So we just want to get you to shift gears a little bit. We're going to shift into the Minecraft world now. So I'm going to go ahead.
These were entered into the 2023 contest, and the challenge, because every year there's one single thing that your build has to do, and that year it was put sprinkles on a cake.
All right, so here we go. Let's see how they did it.
So here's where it starts. We have to press to start Minecraft Rube Goldberg machine for Team Spark.
In 2024, in 2025, in 2026. We just kept it going.
Team Spark Rube Goldberg machine.
Activate the sprinkler! Ooh, rainbow sprinkles.
Now we are going into the intestines of an alligator. Yuck.
Hello, welcome to our Rube Goldberg machine from World Dark.
And the potato is going to a slime bouncer, going up and up and up.
Our birthday present is a big Rube Goldberg machine.
We're going to start it right now. Let's go.
All right. Excellent. So there you go. Now you can see how it happens when you bring that same concept, doing crazy things and marvelously inefficient.
And I just want to point out, if you're tuning in for the 2026 kickoff, you're still watching the right video. Yes, it said 2023, but like Claire said, 2024, 2025, 2026. And as Rube said, this machine will go on and on and on.
Right. Exactly. So what we want to do right now is take a little bit of time and run through for you the specifics of this year's challenge, the theme. Eric has a fun little look at Minecraft itself, and then we want to show you all the resources that we have available. So with that, I guess there wasn't a whole lot of drum roll there, huh?
Oh, no, we didn't do it. We'll do it now. But
okay. There we go.
I love this one. Yeah, I love this one. Go ahead.
Yeah, and what is it that you love about it, Eric?
I love that we didn't tell you what's in the box.
Yes.
You tell us what's in the box.
And this is a very traditional box, but your box doesn't have to be traditional.
No, Minecraft has some boxes in it that you might want to use for inspiration. Hint, hint.
Yeah. What ideas did you have, Jen? You were starting to share.
Well, no, I mean, we, this theme runs across all of our contests for the year. So in live events, I assume we are going to see boxes open and balloons come out, and we might see, other things spring out that I can only imagine, or some sort of crazy reveal. And that's part of what's exciting. And it also lends itself to storytelling. And what is the story you want to tell with your Minecraft build? And like when there was at one point open a book, and in Minecraft it was open and illuminate a book. And we had all kinds of different books that somehow thematically informed the build. So we had Harry Potter machines. We had, astronomy machines, because there were books on astronomy. We had Bible machines. So think about what you would have in your box. And that is, the more you can kind of hammer that home for us, and the more you can make us laugh and be kind of like wondering what's going to happen next, that's what makes it a Rube Goldberg.
Right, exactly. So we do have a couple of guidelines for you. Let's first go through some important dates. So this is your first live stream, and about midway through the competition, we're going to pause and host another live stream with some tips and tricks around Minecraft, around Rube Goldberg machines, that humor, that storytelling. Registration is open until April 30th, and then you must submit your big build by April.
I think they're flipped.
That is flipped. Yes, that is flipped. All right. I was like, wait a second.
Our next challenge for next year will be, build a time machine.
Right.
And we'll...
All right. So big build is due on April 30th, and registration closes the week before. And
I was going to say, Rube Goldberg machines are all about cause and effect. So I'm wondering how this...
Oh my goodness. And then the final announcement stream is going to be in that first week of May. So with that, Eric, do you want to go ahead and share screen and take us through a couple of, I don't know if you want to start, where would you like to start? In Minecraft or?
So I'm in Minecraft already. If you want to share my screen, it's there.
All righty, there we go.
Here's an example of what you might do to open a box in Minecraft. And for our Minecraft, for those who are well versed in Minecraft, let's say, you might recognize this and say, that's on theme. I get it, right? Like we've got some just bigger builds of things that are in Minecraft and sort of going with the Jack in the Box of the creeper here. And of course, what else would a creeper do except sort of spring out at you anyway? I could have animated it to then explode, which would have been also fun, let's add to the narrative here a little bit. But that's the point. Like, what happens leading up to this? What happens after this? Is this the culminating thing? Is there more to the story? That's the other thing, right? The ultimate task is open a box. But once that box opens, that doesn't necessarily have to be the end of the story. What comes out of the box? What's a result of that? Like, right? It doesn't have to say, there's the box and the video ends. So,
right. Well, and also, where is the box? And how do you get to the box to open it? I mean,
and why is the box? And how is the box?
And let's also explain, you can use sound effects.
Oh, yeah.
I'll show you a video later that uses that. And music and narration. There was the compilation we just showed you had different teams that had entered that year, and the narration that fit with some of the components that they were showing us. So there's a lot to think about.
Yeah, definitely. And we want to see your creativity. Eric is showing a simple example that
that was good timing.
Yes. And so what we want to see is how can you expand on what's already in Minecraft? We know you have some tools there, but what can you do separately from what's already provided as well? And then, so let's go ahead. And I know Eric is madly working in the background to switch over his screens.
There we go.
And here we go. So what we want to do is show you the many resources that are available to you and how to sign up on all of those things. So take it away, Eric.
So first things first, and it was in the video. I'm sure it will be in the link, of this video where it's posted. But you're going to want to go to www.nasef.org/Rube-Goldberg. I'll do that one more time. www.nasef.org/Rube-Goldberg. And this is where you're going to find all of the resources on the NASEF website from all of the Rube Goldberg challenges that are currently ongoing, because the Minecraft one isn't the only one. If you're excited about gaming and you want to learn that game development aspect of it as well, we're also doing a competition in partnership with Epic Games and Unreal Engine, where you can learn to use the Unreal Engine to make a Rube Goldberg machine in Unreal, on a beefy computer. And we'll talk about what if I don't have a beefy computer? We'll get there. Don't worry. You're not left out. But let's talk Minecraft real quick. Just down below at the very next thing, if we just scroll down a little bit, you will see all the information for the 2026 Digital Rube Goldberg Machine Minecraft Contest. Open a box. That is a mouthful. Here's where you will find links down below to register your team. You will find links to the team guide, so you understand all of the rules, the instructions, the expectations, what your machine needs to include, and all of that information. I will say, when you go to register, the registration is for who is going to be your team sponsor. So if you've got an adult, whether that's a parent, camp counselor, an after-school club, your teacher in your classroom, that's the person you want to get on there to register your team for you. And then for our teachers, or our parents, or honestly, even for students who want to explore it themselves, if you want to look back, we started this way back in 2021, 2022. And since then, we've had a ton of resources that we've shared on streams. So if you want to look back at some of those ways that we very simply created some of these things in Minecraft, you can look back at some of those. We have PowerPoints that explain what each of the simple machines are, because that's really what a Rube Goldberg machine is. It's just a whole kind of chain reaction of simple machines all setting each other off and causing, that's our cause and effect, right? And they should go in timeline order, Claire. No. Right, so you can go back and watch previous streams. You can watch us talk about and learn about the importance of not just the build and the mechanics, but also the theme, the humor, the storytelling, which Jen will drill into your heads over the course of every video we ever make, and she's not wrong, because those are the ones that make us laugh, make us smile, that are memorable, and that more often than not become our winners. So this is where you can find all of those resources, along with any videos we've got on our YouTube channel, and where you can find more on upcoming streams. And then, of course, down below, if you are interested in the Unreal version of this, that is already underway, but it is certainly not too late to register, to learn, and to participate. And as we were saying, and I will go ahead and click through that one. Woo. If you go to the bottom of that one, it says, if you don't have the minimum hardware specifications, you can apply for assistance. And what that is we've got Inspire Tech, who has partnered with us on that particular competition, where they offer cloud-based computing for this. So if you're not on a high-end computer, they'll do all of that high-end computing for you in the cloud. So if you need that, you can apply right here, and you'll get a login so that you can do all of this via the web with no need for a high-end computer.
Eric, do you want to just click real quick, share this screen? Because we're seeing the NASEF page still for Unreal Engine.
Are you still?
Yes.
Because I was sharing the tab.
Because you were sharing the tab. Yeah.
I was sharing the tab. Let's go ahead and let's share this one. This is why I need you here all the time.
We have got to tag team, that's for sure. See, we're examples of why you need teamwork and whatever you're doing.
That's not wrong. Tell you what, let's just do this way. I won't make that same mistake in case there's anything else to share. There we go. You want to pop that one?
There we go. Okay.
All right. So this is the Unreal one, and I'll even go back. We were here. I clicked here, and now we're here. And again, if we scroll to the bottom of the Unreal one, you will see right here there is a do not have minimum hardware specs, and you can click right here to request access to the virtual machine, so you can do this online if you don't have like a high-end graphics card or anything.
And it'll make your Chromebook into a Lamborghini.
Yes, it will.
Yes.
We like that.
We do like that. And so just to reiterate, that what we're talking about right now is for the Unreal Engine competition. We are serving you two options on the Rube Goldberg buffet through NASEF. And one option is Minecraft, which I'll just stick with the buffet idea. And Eric has said that will run on a potato.
Which may be the thing that comes out of the box.
Yes, exactly.
We did have a team that loves a good potato. They were featured in that video we just shared a little bit ago.
Right, exactly. So we have the two options. We have Minecraft and Unreal Engine. So depending on your class, your group, yourself, your family, what you're interested in building in, we have both of those options available for you. So again, we're really excited to have this competition happening. I want to make sure we have the correct date. So I did update the slide really quickly so you can take a look now. Registration closes on April 24th and the big build is due on April 30th. And then we'll have the announcement stream the week following. So,
I would say we could do like a you didn't see anything, but it's recorded. It's on video. It's out there in the world. You can't do anything about it at this point. So we're going to just own it,
I thought about that too. Yeah. So we've given you all of these resources. Inspiration is what we're all about. This has to be one of our favorite all-time videos for Rube Goldberg. So we're going to go ahead and play this one. And as you watch this, Eric, Jennifer, chime in as the video goes, and let's give some ideas on how to incorporate these great ideas into the videos that people create this time.
Oh, I do love this one.
I love the name too. I mean, as it applies to
Right.
craft.
Right. And we can already see how simple it is to kick off a narrative, right? Like, where's my cookbook, right? So this is obviously going to be a journey of finding the cookbook. And you could even guess this one had to do with opening and illuminating a book.
Right. And the music just sets the scene, doesn't it? You know exactly what it's going to be about when that music starts up.
And I love the toast and how it pops out.
Eric, as we're watching this, do you want to give a couple of tips about creating your video that you're going to submit?
Absolutely. So it's a little hard to see in this one because they did a really good job. So like, obviously here we have like a good example. We don't have a non-example, but one of the non-examples we've been talking about since competition 1 is there is this inherent need. And if you're a gamer, you know it, that when you're trying to share your screen and trying to point to something, right? You've got your crosshair in the center, which is where your mouse cursor is sort of locked to the center of the screen. But we instinctively want to circle things with our mouse or point to things with our mouse. And that can be really jarring. So if you could see in this video, right, they tried to keep the camera motions sort of focused on the action. They're not jumping all around with the camera motions. They're trying to do this real smooth. If you're familiar with Minecraft, the other thing they did that really does lend itself well is they hid their HUD, that is like all of the display stuff on their screen. And look into your control settings. Sometimes it varies, but you can do that usually if you're on a mouse keyboard setup, like a computer setup, it's F1. There are ways to do that on consoles and things as well. But yeah, that takes a lot of the distraction off the screen and lets us focus as if you are operating the camera on what's happening here. Notice also like they're capturing, we're clearly able to see what the step that's taking place is, right? The camera is not catching up. It's not trying to find the next step. Like it is staying focused on the action where we should be looking. You know, part of our job as judges is to look that you met all the criteria. And if we can't see that you included something, how are we going to know that you included something? So we should be able to clearly see all of the action. The other thing, and this is the most important step, is please watch your own videos. We've gotten a lot of videos, and while the builds are fantastic, sometimes the sound quality isn't good. Sometimes the frame rate is really poor. Sometimes, you know, you watch it and you can hear your voiceover, and maybe you could have added a little excitement into your voice. You know, watch it back, show it to somebody else and say like, you know, what can I do to make this more exciting or to really, you know, wow the judges? You know, do those things and check it out and make sure that it looks good to you. Like, you know, is it something that you, if you were judging, you'd be like, yeah, that's the one.
I had an English teacher in college who told me that all good writing is rewriting, and it sort of applies. You just have to keep going over it and make sure you're happy with it.
Right. Sorry, I had a little hard time hearing you say. You said all writing is...
All good writing is rewriting.
Rewriting. Oh, yes.
You mean I have to do it again?
Yeah, unfortunately.
You know, this is where we'll bring up a good friend of ours who's helping us with the other end of this competition now, right, with the Epic, which is Steve Isaacs. And every time we've had Steve Isaacs, the word of the day has been iteration, right? Like we do it,
right.
We learn what works, what we love, and then there are things we want to fix, and we go in and we fix those things, and we try it again, and we try it again, and we try it again. So it's never a one and done.
What's interesting about this video to me also is, since I'm very involved in the live competitions, where people are building in real life, if they're filming, they have a similar issue. I mean, this applies to real life, you know, recording of a Rube Goldberg machine as well. So,
yeah. And there it is, the cookbook, and it is illuminated. So you can see, boy, all kinds of examples. Again, notice it was the machines interacting with each other. It wasn't just, you know, one marble and it rolled on a track and then it pushed open the book. There are a lot of transitions and things, and
the other thing I want to stress is that notice that the transitions were all automated, meaning what was happening in Minecraft was leading to the next thing and to the next thing. So it wasn't one thing happening and then a player running across the screen to set off the next thing, and then a player running across the screen to, you know, once they started the machine, it operated all on its own.
Right.
Yep. Well, so on to open a box.
We are on to open a box, and I'm excited to find out what's in the box.
Me too. So we can't wait to see what you come up with. I'm sure we're going to be surprised, because we always are, at the creativity that we see with, the next generation. Is Claire having?
I don't know. We've lost it, Claire.
We've lost.
Who was running the whole show? Well, I'll tell you what. We don't know when stop is going to happen here, and hopefully things are still recording on Claire's end. But Claire has turned into a magical spinning gizmo.
One thing I do need to say, providing we're still recording, every one of the winners is thanks to our friends at Avid getting a gaming headset. And in addition to all kinds of other swag from Rube and NASEF, etc. So we really look forward to seeing what you send to us, and we can't wait to see the whole group together and figure out who the top honors are going to.
There you go. And so I will just end with saying to join, obviously get started, get registered. We shared the information on where to find that. Take a look at the team guide. Say, we got Claire back. But take a look at the team guide and make sure you know what the steps are, just to get started and get your team all set up. And then Claire, since you're back, I'm going to let you tell everyone when the next stream is.
Okay. All right. Woo, gotta love internet service, right? All right. So, again, we have a live stream coming up on March 11th. So we want to make sure you all tune into that, and you can find our streams, of course. Well, you're here today, so you know where to find them, but either on the NASEF YouTube or on that all-important landing page, www.nasef.org/Rube-Goldberg. So we can't wait to see you next time. Thank you for joining us today.